Aquarius, welcome to your full moon reading. Depending on where you are in the world, the full moon will be available to you March 25th, 24th, thereabouts, yeah? And it will be under the sign of Libra, and it will also be a lunar eclipse. And as if that weren't enough, April 8th, there will be, under the new moon in Aries, a total solar eclipse. A lot going on in the next 30 days. And I personally enjoy doing energy reads around the full moon, very concentrated. Our truest desires and our most unknown everything tends to come forward. But you throw some lunar eclipse on it, and then a couple weeks later, bam, we got this total solar eclipse. Let me tell you. There are some folks who are going to have a lovely, interesting, exciting 30 days. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Which reminds me, April 7th will be the Sunday check-in, and then I will do a total solar eclipse check-in for that energy period. Roughly 24 hours, at the height of it. What's going on, please? But that's April 7th. What's going on, please? Show me Aquarius under that full moon energy. Show me Aquarius, please, under that full moon energy. Show me Aquarius, please, under that full moon energy. Like always, take it resonates, leave it does not. And if there's more than one energy clearly apparent on this board today, for you, the reverse those energies as you see fit. Sometimes it's obvious, and sometimes it's not. What's going on? But do keep in mind this is about you, okay? Show me Aquarius, please, under that full moon energy. Show me Aquarius under that full moon energy. Okay. Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups, very good. Justice, beautiful. Two of Pentacles, some indecision there, but at the heart of the reading, Queen of Wands, you're showing me confidence with that kind of energy, with that kind of life, honey. Yeah, I should hope so. Feeling really good about you, natural energy. Queen of Wands is rock and roll, man. She look good, she feel good, she is good. Getting stuff done, taking care of business, happy to do so, yeah? Strong sense of creativity, passion, a way of life, an attitude, presentation, you name it. It's awesome. And you're saying there's nothing I can't conquer. You seem to have, crowning you, Ten of Cups, lovely emotional support system, okay? Your emotional stakeholders in this life, people who really care about you and you really care about them. Nine of Cups, there's your individual self, right? The idea of I love myself and I am my own wish fulfiller. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, and that's under the premise that you understand you love yourself. So the more that you understand you love yourself, the more you literally try to give yourself what it is that you understand you're worth, okay? Justice, a sense of balance, bringing it all together for you personally. Two of Pentacles there, some indecision. We'll see what's up with that. I never know, particularly with the fixed signs. We all run across it. It's just our ability to deal with it, to get an answer out of that Two of Pentacles. Okay? That kind of tells us who we are. It's normal. Fixed signs can. Scorpio, I admit, as a fixed sign, we don't do well with the Two of Pentacles, but we're also fixed water. So that state of suspension is not our thing. But other folks, they take longer with it. Sometimes it's not that big of a deal. We're going to go ahead and start with your Queen of Wands. Let's see that Queen of Wands, please, for Aquarius. Show me that Queen of Wands. Show me that Queen of Wands. Show me that Queen of Wands. The Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Okay, you are showing me a very strong sense of emotional generosity to what you might call smooth over tension. What that actually looks like for you in the real world, I don't know, but you're pretty good at it. You seem to be pretty good at moderating or trying to temper other people's emotions, showing goodwill and enthusiasm as opposed to negativity. You would rather, literally, it's actually in your Moonology deck, says new moon, I think, in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. And that's actually what I see you doing. It's looking like you are surrounded by what you might call a tiff, an argument between yourself, and it could be a couple of other folks. And it seems to be, as from your point of view, that you feel a certain level of responsibility to smooth things out. But it's a natural thing. It's not forced. Knight of Cups is never forced, or at least he shouldn't be. Okay, you naturally feel that you can extend goodwill, positive emotion, energy to a difficult situation. That's been ongoing for some time. Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. It's an ongoing argument that never seems to get better, but doesn't actually get worse. It kind of just stays in this place of stagnation. Doesn't actually resolve. It's an ongoing argument or one that keeps coming up, but then it kind of disappears and then it resurfaces. However it is you want to put it as you experience it in the real world, you're showing me, okay, let's make peace over this. Whatever that is. It's happening for you relatively soon. Yeah, some goodwill energy towards a stressful, but not too stressful situation. Like I said, it never really changes. It doesn't get worse. It doesn't get better. It's just there. So you're showing me, like I said, a willingness to smooth that out. And you actually feel pretty confident about it. Like, I got this. I got this. We can make this go away. But this argument's ridiculous. This state of tension is ridiculous. Can we all just ease the heck up? That's the King, Queen of Wands. Can we all just relax a little bit, please? Let's show us some love. Maybe this thing will calm down. Okay, so I see you kind of sending out a peace patrol, if you will. Okay. Smooth things out. Let's see how that affects the Ten of Cups. That's there for a reason. Let's see that Ten of Cups, please. Show me that Ten of Cups. Show me that Ten of Cups, please. Show me that Ten of Cups. Show me that Ten of Cups, please. The Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Okay. Okay, cool. It's good. That's a good plan. Good job. Good job. You have some very consistent energy in you today. Queen of Wands twice, the Ten of Cups twice, so I can see that you take your family cups very, very seriously. All right. So any tensions that were there in the family dynamic, it's coming across heavily as family dynamic, guys. Ten of Cups twice. That's not a coincidence. So again, these are our emotional stakeholders. This surpasses the idea of boyfriend, girlfriend, or spouse. It's like mom, dad, brother, sister, kids, whatever it is. Whatever there has been some ongoing tension, but it's low functioning. We're going to smooth it out. I see you actually taking a little R&R time with the people who matter the most in your life. And I think that's a good decision on your part. It seems like you're planning that now or relatively soon. And the idea is that should help bring peace to everybody. It'll help me feel better. It'll help everyone else feel better. I think we all need this. It's something about we all need a break. We all need to get back in tuned with each other. Something like that. And I think you're right. You know, Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups is twice, Four of Swords. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's what the doctor ordered. Little R&R time for the family here. I'm not saying you have to have kids. It's literally the family dynamic, guys. And that could be anybody from your closest friends that you consider family members. But I just know that it's more than just you. You've shown me yourself twice, surrounded by a multitude of personalities. Okay. So it's I can tell that this is important to you. So I'm looking at Aquarius, who is very family oriented. Okay. And it's been on your mind how to insert a little bit more rest, relaxation, and everybody just calm down. Let's all take some time as a unit to relax and heal and be in each other's good company, not an ongoing argument. Okay. So yeah, it's looking like you're bringing peace and love to those around you. It's very soothing. You're very good at what you do. People look to you to do this. It looks like you might be the natural peacemaker, but you do so with a certain assignment attached to you as the Queen of Wands. Like, I got this. I know how to smooth things out with family. We got it. Okay, let's see that Nine of Cups. I'd like to see you a little bit more on the personal level, but I get it. When you're family-oriented like that, it's really good to draw distinct lines between how you're doing as a person and everyone else. You got to remember you're still an individual, okay? So while your family is very important to you, make sure that if you understand you're the Queen of Wands, that your energy is consistent in this way. And if it changes for any reason, understand that too, okay? Because you're part of the family dynamic, but you are still an individual. So that's just something I like to tell people who are very, very family focused, right? It's don't lose yourself in it. You're still an individual, okay? But it seems like you have done a good job of that. So I'm not sure why I'm advising you, just in case, though. Just in case. Let's see that Nine of Cups. Show me that Nine of Cups. I know, so you're thinking, isn't everybody? No, absolutely not. Some people are very pentacle-focused, self-focused. You understand that you're part of something greater, but you're also an individual. Okay, Nine of Cups, the Fool, Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. This is a good investment to you. You look great. You look so good. Any risks you're taking, they're planned or calculated risks. Anything that you're opening up towards, it already makes sense to you. You're showing me, I do my research in advance. I know what's good for me. I know what's not good for me. I open up towards the stuff that has an actual chance of balancing with me. So you take care of yourself at the individual level too. Very good. I'm very pleased. Look at this. You're part of something bigger. You pull yourself aside and then you show me how you are as an individual. You are so balanced. You're so cohesive, it's not even funny. Like, you generally feel good about you on the day-to-day. You say that you only participate in those balances. 3D, Six of Pentacles, is a day-to-day activity, anything from how you make money to who you call at the end of the day. I don't care. You maintain your balances with a certain care that say they all benefit me. That's why they're here. I mean, again, these are fantastic skills, guys. Not everybody has these skills. Please don't take that for granted. Don't take it for granted. Not everybody knows how to take care of themselves like this. Not everybody knows or recognizes themselves as part of something larger. You do both. You recognize yourself as part of something larger, and then you also recognize your unique self as an individual. So this is fantastic. The Fool, Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, you literally maintain balances that are correct for you. They're healthy for you. They're right for you. They give you some sense of value and worth because they're a reflection of you, and therefore they give back to you appropriately. You're saying you love what you do. There's really nothing that you can't handle or put your particular stamp on. And you also say it does well for you too. It helps you maintain your own particular sense of household energy, your own particular finances, career, you name it. And that you take little chances here and there all the time as you can afford to and as it makes sense to you. So again, you don't engage anything that isn't personally relevant and healthy and beneficial to you. You're saying, I know how to maintain balances. I know which ones to enter in. And you're doing a heck of a job. It's great. It's really good. Your sense of wish fulfillment is that I go towards and attract what's correct for me. And if it balances, great. If it doesn't, that's not my gig. No fuss, no muss. Good job. Very good. Very good. I like this a lot. You look very secure, emotionally, financially. You look great. You really do. Let's jump on over here to Justice. I like where you are, at least in this month, honey. You look fantastic. You are so well suited to your nature, the process. You're aware of your environment. You're aware of your family. You're aware of your role in it. And you're also aware of you as an individual. This is fantastic. I love it. It's amazing to me. It makes me reflect, though, honestly, how often I will see people perceive themselves in one vein. I'm a career person, or I'm a hopeless romantic, or I'm always searching for something more. You're telling me I'm here, and that's a place. I'm also over here, and that's also a place. So you understand, I believe, your own duality, which is fantastic. You're both an individual and part of something more. That's wonderful. And it reflects well in your 3D. So when I'm saying congratulations, that's fantastic. That's just a couple of cards, honey. This is fantastic. Wow, you're so well adjusted. I love it. In many ways, you live a life of freedom just because you know who you are. You know when to contribute. You know when to balance. Okay? You know when to make things right. You know when to give others extra attention. You know when to give yourself extra attention. It's beautiful. I love it. Let's see Justice, please. You realize it's not all about you. Oh, people need help with that. It's not all about you. You understand you're part of something greater, and that family is as much a priority as you are. Okay, this is great, guys. Really good. Justice here. Show me Justice. So it makes me wonder what you're contemplating here then. Death. Two of Cups. The Hierophant. Okay. Well, it's looking like there is a commitment at stake here. I don't know who this is. I see you sharing a proposed spiritual balance, technically speaking, with somebody who says Hierophant energy, and we also have Death here. These are three majors over a Two of Cups. They all have their say, if you will. They all have their say about what this Two of Cups is. The idea is emotional reciprocity. How I share my cup with you, we're more alike than we are different. That's the idea of emotional fairness. Okay, may not be a soul bond, but the idea is that I love you in some way, you love me in some way, and we're more similar than we are different, like I said. There's a struggle here about what that means from somebody's point of view. Someone wants to know, are we still on the same page? Because there does seem to be, I don't typically default to this, and if you're familiar with my work, you already know that I don't typically default to commitment as soon as I see the hair font. I have to see stronger surrounding energy in order to say that. He just usually represents commitment, full stop. Anything we say yes or no to. That's it. But an approximation to justice that says whatever this is spiritual as well as technical. A technical, spiritual commitment and obligation to balance these cups. So there is a sense of committed obligation that is both technical, spiritual, and supposed to be love-oriented. And I got Death over here going, is it though? Now, given how much I was praising you, that stance makes me wonder if it's you. And if it is, I have one simple question for you. Do you still love this commitment? Because everything else you say dead on bang, you know what your place is and you don't question it. Or is this the person I'm looking at whom you're connected to, whom you share a commitment with? Are they questioning the love, and is it fair? Because somebody here is. Because it's literally balanced, this Two of Cups, between two prominent energies with the sense or core system of justice between these two. This scenario is taking play, let's make this clear, between two. But there is an obligation of at least one person here to understand the absence of feelings and the continuation of the commitment. So who wants to know if their feelings are over? Because as far as I can tell, the commitment's still in play. Or does the recognition of this absence of feelings mean that the commitment's now in jeopardy or threatened? And if so, who's thinking it? You or them? You're not a criminal for thinking it. I want people to face facts, not indulge in fantasies. Okay. You look like you're very honest. This is what I'm about, kind of Aquarius. So if you're experiencing this, I have a commitment. It's technically, legally justified. I don't know if my feelings are in it. Okay, that's honest. And I'd rather you ask it than not. Or is it your partner? Someone here questions it. I do not know who. Perhaps the Two of Pentacles will tell us. Let's see that Two of Pentacles. Show me that Two of Pentacles. Show me that Two of Pentacles. Let's see that Two of Pentacles. Show me that Two of Pentacles, please. The Sun, the Hermit, the Four Cups. Okay. You're showing me the determination to heal through the unhappiness. I think the idea here being if I have to question it, that's probably a problem. Okay. I have that kind of point of view as well that says if you have to ask, then you already know. But you're saying you don't like the answer, that the love could be over. No. You don't like that. That doesn't compute with you spiritually. Not at this time. Okay? So long as you're aware of that decision, okay. You're saying Two of Pentacles. It's not clear to me, but I'm going to give this more time. The Hermit, the Sun, the Four of Cups. Perhaps we can turn this frown upside down, for lack of a better word. You're showing me the willingness to heal dissatisfaction. So it makes me wonder then if this enlightenment, because it's highly enlightened, the Hierophant, Justice, Death, that's, you know, it makes me wonder if this was a topic of conversation between you and your person, because I see the willingness here to not give up yet. You're literally saying time, I need time. Maybe we can fix it, but there's also an admission here that there's no guarantee. Okay? And that's correct. It's not till we actually start making real, genuine efforts in healing with somebody at this level that we understand if it's correct or not. Whatever that allotted amount of time is with the Two of Pentacles, it will be proven in time or not. Either way, you will have an answer. There is this idea here of experience and healing disappointment. Okay? And that perhaps it's a proposal. It's not a guarantee. Are you listening? It's a proposal, not a guarantee. The Two of Pentacles automatically made it a proposal. I'm not sure, and I don't know how long it's going to take. But we should at least try to heal the negativity between us, and maybe we can find happiness again. It may not be love, but perhaps it can be happiness. That's a very distinct proposal. Okay? Okay. I can see that you really pride yourself on a personal sense of aptitude, fortitude, and what it is you can do and what you can sign up to. You made that very clear. You also told me that you put family above yourself in many respects, particularly making it smooth and function for everybody. It's looking like you're going to get through another one of those periods relatively soon. But this actually might be a discussion under the full moon. As I said, it's full moon in Libra, and there's their card. I think how that conversation is going to go is not that my feelings are dead, but I don't know if they feel the same. Death isn't always claiming, guys. It can often be transformative. And I think that's what the question here is. My feelings for this or us have changed, and it's not necessarily a good thing. What do we do? I see you calmly responding. You admit to the disappointment as well. Four Cups is equally divided over that too. You're saying it hasn't been the most thrilling experience of my life. But I do propose we try to heal it and maybe feel good about us, if nothing else. And that's where I see it left as the proposal. I don't know how long it will take. As you two engage with this decision, assuming it's something you both decide upon, you will know in time. But again, you either have results at the end of that time period or you don't. Either way, you have an answer. Remember that. Am I surprised by your proposal? Absolutely not. Look at how you opened. You prize equilibrium with yourself and in your family. I'm not surprised with this at all. I think you're offering a very realistic approach. But do keep in mind, results. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Yeah, I have that feeling that you go rushing in for that family a lot. I can tell. I can tell. To help others heal, relax, move things forward, ease past tensions, find solutions for the family. Oh yeah. I can tell that's a big thing for you. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay? All right. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. That's what I'm saying. That feels very moon focused. Breathe out. It's not just them, I believe, that experienced it. It's you too. You know what they're talking about. I'm not saying shock. I'm not saying surprise. I'm not saying disgust. This is known to you. That means you've experienced it too. The transformation of feelings and the idea that, okay, no, it hasn't been great. Do you see how it's interesting? You're showing me such interesting quadrants in your life where you clearly flourish under the family dynamic. You clearly flourish on your own particular processes. But when it comes to this commitment that I'm seeing, there's been the opposite of flourishing. You're both aware of it. and somebody is bringing it forward as truth, and that's good. That's always a good thing. I always applaud truth, even if it sucks or it's difficult, because at least you can't say it wasn't said. Okay. Yeah, but no, I just kind of, I was like, wait, why am I saying this? Your reaction is not freaked out at all. That means you feel it too, the way they do. It is no surprise, no shock at all. That means you're aware of this commitment and what it's like and how it affects you. Likewise. The disappointment, the lethargy. Technically, we're in a commitment, but I don't have the emotional backing in this like I used to, just like you don't. But I understand what you're saying. We need more time. We may not be able to make each other fall in love with each other again, but perhaps happiness is there. We'll see. Horse is on the sideway. This is the freedom to take action. Yeah. Not yet. The freedom to choose. That particular horse needs more time to run to understand, I guess, where it's going. Okay. The gates, opportunities, home. Yeah, I see that right here. You have no problem going outside your house for opportunities, particularly as it means you moving towards opportunities as it relates to your family, making decisions in that vein. You have no problem stepping outside your front gate. It's very, 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 I can tell you're very comfortable in your environment. No problem. Okay. Yeah, wife engagement, brides in reverse. We don't feel the flush of youth anymore. We're not that blushing young bride anymore. There's that sense of maturity here. And wife and engaged, and sometimes you don't feel like you're part of that commitment in terms of being a wife or one that's generally supported. You don't feel like in that state of youth anymore. We just don't feel that way. And sometimes you don't always feel like a wife. Or sometimes you don't always feel like you're valued in that way, or you no longer find yourself in that position of feeling that way anymore. You know what I'm saying? I know. Many of you try to retain that sense of self, but that sense of that youth and being in love, the blushing bride, just, it doesn't feel like that anymore. I know. Okay. Or that could be the person whom you're connected to. I do not know. Okay. But it's a real valid feeling. But you're also saying there's things that are so much more beyond you, that you're more than pretty balanced for yourself where it counts. Okay? What's going on? You're showing me a certain level of maturity. Okay. And once you get past that sense of honeymoon and that engagement energy, and you settle into a life and a family, a way of life every day, right? Yeah, no, that sense of, we just started out, that ebbs, but that's okay. You flow into something more. And you want to know if you can continue to flow into something more with your committed partner. Family's safe. Your environment seems to be secure, okay? The deep quiet, number 11, meditation and stillness. Mm-hmm. Yes. I know, as to say, you felt the truth of it when it was discussed, didn't you? Because you feel it too. Much to contemplate on. In the hand, I knew I was going to see this. The universe is your partner. In the hand, the covenant, the sacred contract. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Like I said, the covenant is that sacred contract. It's a commitment, bare minimum. And there's that sense of this contract is in the hands of God, right? And a lot of people default to their spiritual beliefs in times of crisis. Okay. The universe is your partner. Guys, whatever your religious beliefs are, whatever you understand God to be, energy to be, the universe to be, what is correct is correct. Okay? Leaving it in the hands of God, or whatever it is you want to call it, you have to know, love, and trust yourself, too. He gave or she gave, or however it is you want to view it, the tools to do the job. You've done a very good job. Trust yourself with this too. I know the contract is important to you. But like I said, the results of this, I need more time. Maybe we can work on things. You will have one of two results: improvement or nothing's changed. It's still an answer. Make sure that you recognize that as the outcome of your tools. Okay? I see people default to, well, I'm committed all the time, and that's it. That's supposed to underline everything from their misery to the negativity to treating someone else poorly. I understand that you very much prize your default modes. For this is my belief, this is what I do, this is why I do it. Okay. Keep that in mind as you go forward. Okay? That was also, by the way, 31, 7, and I believe I said 11. You guys, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.